it be? What it be? What it be? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? It's Oval Comedian, and I have a couple things to talk about because guess what today is? Today is Thursday. So what we doing Thursday? Thursday. That's right. And I got one person waiting. You know what? Let me pop him in really quick because when we get into all the groove, I know he's going to pop his butt off there. What up, Doc Johnson? What's going on?
Cause baby, I
hear you now. What's going on, boo?
What's up, Val?
Hey, what's going on? Hey, we've been trying to do an interview for over a year. Okay, so you make sure that I'm still gonna get my interview. This is not our interview, but I'm glad you popped in, and I know you're gonna pop out because I know you're so busy. So, if anybody wondering, I always talk about you all the time. People that have been following me for a long time, you know that all my mixed stuff that been going on. My music come from where? Where it come from?
Come from Dow Johnson, right there.
If you look on my YouTube page, a lot of my stuff that's been posted for a long time is always Dow Johnson shout out in there because I do use his music. And I want to tell you one thing. I do appreciate you because a lot of times, a lot of artists, they don't like to give you music or, you know what I'm saying? And they don't want to share their stuff like that. And you always shared your stuff with me. And I really do appreciate it.
Right. I mean, if you support me, I don't see why I wouldn't. You know, you fully support me and I fully support you back. So that's the least I could do.
Much love. You know, I've always respected you as an artist because you got some dope stuff. You froze on my screen, but I know you can still hear me. Okay, there you go. But you got some dope music. But anyway, I know you probably out partying and stuff, but do me a favor. Why don't you shout out your page so people can follow your music? Because I'm always following music. Why don't you shout out? Can you hear me?
Bad signal on the hotel. I'm getting bad signal.
I see. I see you are. You know what? Inbox me the thing because I always post your stuff on the end of my videos anyway. But I'm going to plug up your YouTube page and where to find your music. I know you got a lot of it on Cloud, but I want to post some of your songs because I get all the. You send me the intro stuff so I can work with it, but I got to get some of your stuff with the words.
Right. Just know we got a new album dropping the week of July 4th. Look out for that.
Okay. Okay, tell us about that. What's the name of that album?
Well, the album, the first part is called Just Because a lot of people like, man, you ain't been putting out no music. And then I got the other people like, oh, you getting older, woo, woo. But see, I can throw out music just because that's all I do. I'm going to do that until I die, whether I'm trying to make it or whether I'm just doing that just because I like it. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm going to put out why behind it. So it's Just Because and Why Not. So Just Because is coming first. And that's, yeah.
You know what? The thing I like about you is that you can sing and you can rap.
I got a little bit on the me, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't Luther with
No. I ain't say you was Luther because I don't want you to be Luther. I like you because you got your own style. You don't need to be no Luther. Okay, you need to be who you are. Okay.
Right. That's right.
Okay, I gotta ask you something though. Huh. What inspired you to write some of the songs that you write? Because you got this one song, okay? And I'm going blank right now because I got so much of stuff on my mind. You got this one song, and it's basically, this is my breakdown of it. It's basically talking about you missing what you had because now it's gone.
I got a lot of songs like that, but yeah. It's just from life, having love, losing love, wanting love back, saying love. Like, it's an untouched market, you know what I'm saying, that people don't like to touch a lot outside of everything else I go through. Every man got a story, so I figure why not, you know what I'm saying, because a lot of people can relate. Yeah,
but that one is like really deep. I like dang, because you basically was saying, like you had it and now it's gone. Now you're looking at it, but it's long gone. I was like, damn, okay, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta send me what's the name of that
one. Wait a minute. I'm gonna tell you. Because that's this is my interpretation of the song. So it is if I go to your page, I'm gonna show remember what it is. You got a video on it too.
I do.
Yeah, you got a video, or you was just going at it. You got a video. But let me tell you something. I know you said that you got the new album coming out, but you know what? I just looked at a part of this might be a video or the new Just Because, but you in a you like strapped in, you like it strapped in and stuff.
So crazy joint. That's people liking that one. So I put a little, me and my homie Red Letters, we put something little together just to promo for it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna drop
that's what I said. You gave me a little teaser on that. When you gave me a little teaser on that, I like that.
It's some more teasers. I'm gonna make you want. You call me person like that. Drop the album.
Oh, okay. Because that teaser, you know, I like the way it was all set up behind the fence and everything. And then, you know, like you had your hand. But when I seen your hands, I'm like, oh, okay. Well, he ain't really all strapped in. But you know, you had me for a minute there. But I do like that. I like how you had the shadows to the side of it too. I like that. But then again, I'm biased because shit, I like half the shit you do. So you know what can I say? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, what can you say? You know what can you say?
All right. You see my buddy Don Johnson lately?
Oh man, of course. I seen him the other day, man. Slap Dog, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Slap Dog Entertainment.
Yeah, hey, 30 plus. I'm gonna talk to him later. I come from Orlando. Beautiful Orlando. As soon as I touch back down, I'm gonna.
Oh, okay. Okay, you make sure you tell him I said hello.
I definitely will. Thank you so much. I hope you keep supporting. I hope you keep rocking with me. I'm always
going to do that. Do me a favor and make sure that you check your calendar because you know, it can be any day that you want, you know, as long as I can, you know, I'm available anytime that you want. You know, everybody don't have it like that, but you know, you want my anytime, any place, anywhere thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. Right. Only for you, I'm ready.
Thank you. So check your calendar so I can please schedule it because you know I gotta do a promo for you. I mean, I love that you popped in, and I couldn't pass it up when I seen you backstage. But at the same time, this ain't how we gonna do it for you because you got red carpet going. I can't half do it when it comes to you.
All right, thank you. I'll be ready. I got you.
You appreciate that?
Yes, ma'am. I promise.
All right. I'm gonna get to my gossiping now, but thank you for popping in, babe.
Yes, ma'am. Anytime. Have a good one, everybody.
Hey, shout out to Chicago.
Shout out Chi-Town.
And you make sure you be safe out there.
Definitely will. Have a good one, all right? I'll talk to you
later. All right, hold on to that red cup, all right?
Got it.
All right, babe. Love you. Talk to you later. All right. I'll shout out his information down there. Ah, what a surprise. Okay. Hey, Sinclair. Oh, Sincere. I'm sorry. Hey, Sincere. And hey, Ma Harper. How y'all doing? I want to speak on a couple of things. I got a couple of subjects I had down, and I want to talk about it. But I see my buddy Dow Johnson there, so I hurry up and pull him on because he in and out. He does his music, and he is always busy. I appreciate him as an artist because he's always there when I need something. He's always supporting me. So, with that all said, this is what I want to talk about. Why is it that people cannot accept other people's opinion? You don't have to agree with it. You don't have to disagree with it. Just accept that it's their opinion. Just like fingerprints. We all got different fingerprints. We all got a different opinion. Simple as that. It's simple. But you got to be so thirsty, but you got to be so thirsty to want to be right. Who said you right? Another thing that irritates me is the simple thing that why is it that I got another artist in. I got another artist coming here. I just had one artist. Now I got another artist coming through here. Okay. But anyway.
What's up, baby girl?
Hey, what's up, Ranu?
Good.
Anyway, what I was just talking about on my Thirsty Thursday, I'm talking about some things that I feel that people are thirsty about. And so what I'm talking about is now on the fact that I can't stand when people in these days are so quick to ban people for stuff. You can't say this, you can't say that. You say things, people take it, a different way or whatever. Okay, but this is a fact. We all got different fingerprints. We all got different opinions. You don't have to accept somebody's opinion, but you don't have to disagree with it either. It's their opinion. Okay. And I'm just getting a little sick of the word game that people are playing. Like, let's say this. It's come to the fact that a lot of gay people feel they can say anything, anyway. But when you hit back at them, then it's like, oh, you crossed the line. But why is it that you feel it's okay for you to say what you say? Are you that thirsty for attention that you feel you get a pass? You don't get a pass. And I'm getting tired of people holding people accountable for something that they said for a lifetime. Everybody and their mama have said something that they could have had reworded it a different way. Simple as that. Okay? You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, this person said the N-word. Okay, so now you don't want to deal with them for the rest of their life because they you know, the N-word came out their mouth. Really? You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, this person said the F word, you know, towards the gay person. You know, I'm not going to say the word, but I mean, it's like at the end of the word. But you can call people a bitch and a cunt all day, and it's okay.
Or fish. I mean, or fish.
Or fish. Or fish and not finding offensive. Oh, that's because you're gay. It's okay to say fish to somebody. It's not okay. It's not okay. So I'm just getting tired of the cancellation code and to watch what word I say. It depends on your gender, what word I can use with you. It is what it is. I don't care what gender you are. If the person that you're saying it to finds what you're saying to them offensive, then it's offensive.
Cut it out.
Okay.
Cut it out. Yep.
Bottom line is, I mean, yep. I'm old school, so I don't play with the word bitch. Right. I say that stuff on stage because I'm just telling jokes. But as far as the conversation, man or woman, not finna conversate with me and oh bitch, you know what I'm saying? Oh bitch, that's what you're not gonna do.
Right.
You're not gonna do that. And I'm just getting sick or tired of this cancel culture stuff. Somebody say something, ooh, you gotta cancel them. Somebody, ooh, I'm getting sick of it. What do you think about this cancel culture stuff?
I don't agree with it because, like you said, we all have said things in our younger years that we might would not say now. You know what I'm saying? So don't judge me today at my age on a year ago, 5 years ago, 20 years ago, you know, because I'm at a different consciousness, you know. But I also agree with you also, and this is with all the words. I don't even, when you're in my space, I don't even allow my black friends to use the N-word, you know. See? And I think it's really, really crazy that a lot of people want to say, well, it means homie is a whole da-da-da-da-da. No, when the white people were killing us, raping us, murdering us, they didn't mean that. You know what I'm saying? So call me homie, call me bro, call me whatever. But then I feel the same way about, like you said, all the words, the B words. I'm not going to call women a B. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to call a gay person an F unless I'm not even going to lie. When I've been mad, I've done it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying not to do it. I'm trying not to do it now. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But
yes.
Like you said, you can't cancel somebody for how they were years ago because we all have made mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Right. And if they cancel me behind the stuff I did in the past, I wouldn't even be working right now. Wouldn't nobody even be effing with me right now?
Well, that's what I'm trying to say with anybody. Like Ma Harper says, she says, if you have a situation, resolve it and move on. Who wants to live in the past? Okay, not me. I've been there already. I want to go forward to the future, and that's just point blank how I see it too.
Yeah.
Okay, that's point blank I see it. But I'm so sick of people want to bring up, you know. So I don't care if it was yesterday. I don't care if it was 10 years ago, for 20 years ago. So what? They say it. It's to me between the person they said it to and the person who said it.
Yeah.
Anybody else, mind your business. It ain't even your business. Just like it was a thing about, okay, now I understand what Monique was talking about when she said something about, you know, she just saying, hey, I'm trying to speak up for the sisters. Hey, you know, check it out. Don't wear the bonnets outside and all that other stuff, right? Okay, well, this is my point on that. My point is that you can do whatever you want to. If you know, it's you. But do I want you to walk with me like that? I'm sorry, I don't.
Right.
I don't. Okay. Do I want you to come hang out with me with your house shoes on?
In pajamas. In
pajamas. That just means that I'm not gonna put myself in a situation to hang out with you. I think it's tacky when a man or a woman hang out in pajamas. But am I gonna speak up against what they're gonna do? No, because that's their business. Okay.
But like you said, you just brought up a good point That's their business. But me and you feel the same way. We're not gonna hang with nobody like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you see me and my crew, when we step out, we be tight. You know what I'm saying? And this is what people don't understand. Me and my crew done stepped out, and we done been VIP at the door because they like the way we looked. I done got jobs behind the way I look and carry myself. This is what you younger people got to understand. You guys are shutting the door, walking out with your bonnets, walking out with your pajamas, walking out with your house shoes because people's going to put you in that category. Try to dress it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And it's a whole world is going to open up for you. Real talk.
That's real. That's just, you know, I'm laughing at Ma Harper because she goes there and said, I must admit, my favorite word is bastard. I like how it sounds and how it rolls off my tongue.
Yeah, but Ma Harper, I can tell that when you say it, you ain't calling your friends that. You saying it and you're talking about a particular situation or a particular person probably acting like the bastard, the B words. You know what I'm saying? I'm real sure by what I get from you off the line, you don't just be walking around saying bastard this, bastard that.
Oh, I think she making a joke out of it too, but I don't blame her.
I'm just saying.
I mean, my word is motherfucker. I don't mind saying motherfucker. I'll say motherfucker.
But like I said on my live, I could get drunk and there's no live or what in my younger years will come out my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you push me a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But right now, I'm really been working on censoring myself. You know, but if I don't give an F, it's liable anything come out my mouth. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah. You know what? I used to always whatever come out. But right. I have found myself after I started back doing my podcast stuff, even before I did that, I have started learning how to how can I say this nicely? I watch how I say what I say in respect of whoever's podcast I'm on. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I try not to me, disrespect myself and disrespect their platform.
That part.
So just like if I come on your platform, I try not to disrespect your platform, you know, and I hate when somebody push my buttons, but at the same time, I've learned how to let people say whatever they want to say, let it roll off. As long as you don't get too disrespectful. If you get too disrespectful, I can't promise you how disrespectful I'm gonna get back. Because when you hit low, I hit lower. And it's not a good
thing. Dineva said, he said, when you go low, I go to hell.
I've been there.
Yeah. And like I said yesterday on my podcast, there's no fair fighting when it comes to fighting. There's no rules. You know what I'm saying? For real. And my mama told me, you know, I love quoting my mama. You know what I'm saying? My mama told me that when you're fighting, and if you're fighting, like if you're getting jumped, she said, pick up whatever you have and beat that biggest person and beat him down. You know what I'm saying?
They always say that. They say, pick the biggest person. Once you knock the biggest person down, the battle is half done.
Yeah.
And some people gonna change their mind about finishing it off. Okay.
That part.
Like you said, that's part of fighting. There's another thing that bothers me. Another thing that bothers me is when I see I can't even say grown men. Grown men make it worse. But when I see anybody with their pants sagging and their whole ass is out. Okay, whole ass is out. Let's just be clear. Ain't too many women that's gonna get excited about seeing a man's ass. Okay. Now, if you want to excite a woman, show her the dick. I mean, you know, show her, pull the front down. We are not gonna get excited by seeing your ass all out. Only person gonna get excited by seeing your ass out is somebody.
A gay dude.
Right, right. So then don't get it.
My thing is, why would a straight man want to walk around with his behind out? What for real? I don't get that.
But this is the thing. Don't get offended when a gay person hit on you because you're the one showing them ass. You advertising what they're looking at.
They're not going to. They know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? They just play like they're offended when they're around women, but they advertising. Real talk. Ain't no straight dude gonna walk around with his behind out. That's nasty.
No. They are.
No, they're not straight, Val. What I'm telling you, they're not straight. They're straight in your face. But when around the gay folks, they ain't straight. Ain't no real dude gonna walk around with their behind out.
I'm saying they with their woman or they with their wife and they're doing it. And to me, it's disrespectful.
Those are them undercover dudes. A real dude ain't gonna walk around with their behind out. Real talk. So Roger, it don't even feel good. Val, it don't even feel good when you're behind.
They think it look cool. They think it look good. I'm telling you, they think it look good. They think it's sexy.
Val, that's what they're telling you, Val. But I'm telling you, them same dudes be with them transsexuals and them other dudes on the low. You know what I'm saying? For real, a real dude ain't gonna walk around with they pants sagging. It feels nasty. And why are you advertising your behind? Real talk.
Let me tell you something.
If I'm offending anybody that's sagging on here, I'm just telling you, pull your pants up. It's nasty.
Let me say this. I seen this guy the other day. He came up to my register and he had his pants sagging down to I'm gonna say to the middle of his nuts. Okay. And to tell you the truth, if he had more dick, I wouldn't have told him. But at the same time, I ain't see enough dick there. So I told him, I said, can you pull your pants? I said, can you pull your pants up? I said, I really don't want to sit up here and look at your nuts. That's giving you a hint. That means, dude, it's past your dick. Give me it's your nuts. Right. And then, I wanted to say, because your anytime your dick don't hang longer than your nuts, you got a little itty bitty. I'm just saying, just saying. I don't care if it is soft. It just, you shouldn't be advertising to that much. I mean, I can't. Deborah, you can't, and I can't, girl. I just can't. I just hate when people do certain little silly stuff. There's another thing. I'm jumping subjects because I'm just jumping them out there.
Yeah, talk about it. Speak on it.
I'm speaking on this Thirsty Thursday because I'm tired of some thirsty shit. Okay, this is another thing. I cannot stand when a gay person feel that they know everything about being gay. You don't know everything about being gay because you only know about your situation and you being gay. Just like as far as I'm a black woman, I don't know everything about being black. I can't stand. I explain. I have a lot of white girlfriends. They'll ask me all kind of stuff about black men, and I tell them straight out. I said, look, just because I'm black, that don't mean I know everything about every black man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just because you're a certain way does not make you know the whole community that's that way. Okay. Yeah. Just because you're white don't make you know the whole community about being white. So I always say, each its own. Everybody got their own opinion. Everybody has a different standard. You might agree with somebody else's status on something, or you might agree with somebody else's opinion on something. But at the same time, we all got a different fingerprint. We all got a different opinion. Boom.
That part.
Okay. Because me, myself, I have a lot of gay friends, men and women.
Me too.
Okay? Do I have anything against any one of them? Nope. Because I judge them for who they are to me. Okay, I have nothing against, their sexuality. If that's what they want, that's what they want. They respect me, I respect them. I'm good with them. Me myself, I've never understood how a man would want to put his tools in anybody's backside. That means a woman or a man, because some men gonna go there with you, gonna ask that. Hey, if a man asks me, and can I put it in the back hole? I'm gonna tell him, with all that you see around that front hole, you must be gay. All this coochie and you want some booty, you must be gay. I'm just saying. Speaking for myself,
let me tell you this. I used to live in Atlanta, right, and I still travel back and forth to Atlanta. And Atlanta have a lot of gay and lesbian people down there, right?
Uh-huh.
So I throw a lot of parties, and I party with everybody, right? So at first, when I started throwing my parties, when I would invite my straight friends, I said, now there's going to be gay people, gay dudes there, right? And they're going to hit on you because you're a dude. That's what they like. Just like if you go to a club, right? I said, but give them one chance. Tell them you don't get down like that, right? And I said, but if they continue, then I'm on your side, and then whatever happens, right? But then I would tell my gay friends at the same time. I say, now my straight friends are going to be here. You know what I'm saying? So if you come onto them and they tell you they don't get down and you continue to push the situation, then if they pop off on you, I'm on their side. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you this. I've never had an incident because everybody respected each other. And when it comes to mixing, whatever, it's all about respect. You know what I'm saying? The gay person got to respect the straight person. The straight person got to respect the gay person. And everybody love coming to my functions because it's just be lit. You know what I'm saying? But I tell both sides, real talk, if you disrespect the other one, then I'm on the other one's side. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And you know what? When I used to go out all the time, I mean, I've never been gay. And that's why I say I have a lot of gay friends, and I'm not going to hold against anybody. Me and my straight friends and gay friends, we go to a party. We all go on, females, we all go on the floor and dance with each other.
Right.
Reason why? I mean, ain't nobody grinding on nobody or nothing like that. My thing is,
but that's a woman thing, though.
Right. We don't wait. we don't wait for no dude to come ask us to dance before we go on the floor and dance. We just don't do it. You know, but I can't stand if a dude just come over there and just jump in the middle of it. Like, dude, we didn't ask you to come up here and do all that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to ask first, then if one of us want to go dance with you, we're gonna dance with you. But at the same time, don't just jump in the middle like, we didn't ask you that.
But in their defense, playing the devil advocate, when you see a bunch of women dancing on the floor, it looks so sexy, Val, for real. When you got that drink up in you, sometimes you be like, let me, for real. And depending on what you look like or how you how you carry yourself, sometimes you can go there and the girls will get on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But you know what though? A lot of women are respectful though. If they're gay and they come on to you and you're just like, hey, I'm strictly dickly. You know what I'm saying? They can respect that and they go on about their business. Some women get offended, and then some of them that keep on pushing. Now, if you keep pushing and you cross the line more than once, then I gotta take it to another level to let you know.
But that's what I just said. It's a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody tells you whatever, you need to respect it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I've been fortunate with my functions. I've never had nobody disrespect each other. And what straight people got to understand too is every gay person don't want every straight person. You know what I'm saying?
Hello. A lot of times I have more fun with my gay friends than I do the straight friends. But the thing is, like I said, only thing I'm just a little picky about, just because you are gay, that does not mean that you are allowed to say and do anything, and especially say. You are still held accountable for the things that you say too. And just like we said about the F word. Right. Okay, when it comes to gay, just because you're gay, it does not give you a right to say that word. If you don't want me to say it, you can't say it either. Just because you're black, it doesn't give you the right to say the N word. Oh, we're black, we can use that word. You can use it all you want to. Just don't use it with a conversation with me. That's all. And then
the gay dudes gotta respect a woman when they use the fish word or use the B word, and the woman say that makes me feel uncomfortable. It shouldn't be an argument. It shouldn't be even a conversation. If she tell you she don't like that, you need to apologize and not use it point blank. Because for real, you get into certain hoods and you use them words, that you're gonna get your behind beat. Real talk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
For real.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And then you're gonna feel like you was bashed, but nah, you was disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
Key word: disrespect. What happened to the respect of it all? What happened to the respect of it all? That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Respect of it all. Respect somebody's opinion and respect them. That's all I'm saying.
And their accountability. If they tell you this makes me feel uncomfortable, then it shouldn't be an argument. You should say respect that and move on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I had so many times that a couple of people ask me, like as far as a private life, I don't go, if I'm not in a committed relationship, I don't go around boasting and boosting and telling my business. That's just me. Okay. I mean, I could have just hit it with somebody last night. I'm not finna sit there and like, oh, that's just not me. But the point is, are you gay? No. But as far as me telling you my business and giving you an inventory on my coochie, it's none of your goddamn business. Okay, it's not going to be your business.
Well, I'm gonna quote a mama-ism again. My mama
go ahead, mama-ism.
Left hand know what the right hand is doing. You know what I'm saying? And my mama said that my grandmother and grandfather, who was together for over 60 years, didn't even know that she had her own bank account. You know what I'm saying? Until she passed.
Oh wow! Well, you know what? My fact today was my grandmother's sister's funeral, and they didn't even tell me she passed away till a week after she had passed. But whatever it is, what it is. But my grandmother was the youngest, and her sister that passed away. Funeral today was the second to the youngest. So my grandmother passed away at 92, and her sister passed away at 9. I'm not sure she turned 94 or not yet, but she was 93 because she was a year older than my grandmother. But my grandmother always said, "You're always supposed to have some of your own money that they don't know about." Mm-hmm. She used to tell my mom. She used to tell my mom that, and my mom didn't listen. But she said, for a while she did. She said, "Get your things sent to my house, your bank things sent to my house, but you always need to have your own money." Some money. So never let a man or a woman leave you where you have nothing. Never. Okay. Hey, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle.
Now, you remember, let me ask you this. So I'm going to change the subject.
Uh-huh.
You remember yesterday on my podcast, I was talking about them friends. There are always the take friends and don't never want to give. You know what I'm saying? We all, I mean, at least I have some friends or had some friends that
Uh-huh.
when we would go out, they never had the money. Oh, I'll pay their way in. I buy all their drinks and we go to dinner. You know what I'm saying? And these are how my friends, my associates, those associates, right? They would even, we would all go to dinner. They'll pick a girl to go with us too. Then I would have to buy the girls' dinner and yada, 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 right? But my mama, this is the way my mama raised us. She said, I don't care if you're in the presence of a billionaire. Don't always take. If the billionaire say, I got it, take the check from them and say, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Do something sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And this is what my mom programmed and me and my brother and sisters had. You know what I'm saying? Right. Don't be that friend. You know what I'm saying? And right. I found in life that when you balance it out, it just makes it so much of a better situation. How you feel about what I just said?
I have certain associates too that never pick up the bill. And so I find myself dealing with that type of person differently. Because if you show me that 3 times, and I, 3 times like a charm for me. If you show me that 3 times, then guess what? I'm gonna treat you differently because I'm not going to order stuff around you. I'm not gonna order with you. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not going to participate where it comes all in one bill. I'm not going to do it because
right.
Don't take advantage of stuff. Now, if sometimes you pick up the bill, sometimes I pick up the bill, I'm cool with that.
Right.
And sometimes you want to pay only your part, I'm cool with that. But if that sometimes look like you digging in your person, you never even offer when you do pay for yourself, hey, let me get this for you. Trust me, I'm good with you.
My dude friends that I hang out with now, the people I hang out with now, we when we get in the bar, one person buy it, another person buy it, da. But when I'm dealing with females, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a gentleman. I'm not gonna let a female pay for nothing if I invite you out. Period. You know what I'm saying? But my dude friends I deal with, you know what I'm saying? We got each other, you know, and it's just cool being in that situation. You know what I'm saying?
Now let me tell you something about me. Okay, as a female, I'll tell you female. I go out with somebody, we cool, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's my friend. It can even be a boyfriend, but you know, a friend. Now, boyfriend, they already know what time it is for me because we didn't got that far. They already know what type of person I am. But just a friend. And if I ask them out to go somewhere, I say, hey, come with me, go over here and eat here. And they go, oh, okay, you know, even if they pick me up or we meet there, whatever. And then I say, oh, I got this. I did. I mean, when I do that, it's like a lot of times the dude was like, what? Oh, what? No, wait. What? I never had no one pay for my stuff. I said, I'm not paying for your stuff. I asked you out.
Right.
If I ask them out, I shouldn't expect them to pick up the tab when I'm asking them out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if they ask me out, then they asking for the bill. Right. To me, if I ask you out, I'm not asking you to pay the bill if I asked you out. I don't care if I am a woman. I don't have this like, oh, I'm the woman, the man always have to pay. No. It's a procedure of it all. If I ask you out, then I'm asking to pay for the bill. I'm not asking you to pay for the bill. Simple as that. But, you know, you get a lot of times, some men, they get thrown off when you do that stuff. You're like, hey,
wait. We're not used to a lot of women doing that. You know what I'm saying? For real. So it does. And it's nice. And then I guarantee you do that one time, you ain't never got to pay for nothing again. For real. We're not going to let you pay for nothing.
Well, I think to me, it depends. It opens the friendship that you are developing with that person.
Yeah.
You know, it opens up to let them know that, you know, you're not trying to take advantage of them. You know, you're not a person they got to keep one eye on at all times. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're going to hold your own. And if they come in short of something, to me, that gives a man, he will be more open with you. To maybe he want to do something, he'll let you know, hey, I don't have the funds to do that right now, you know, Right. And then that gave you opportunity where, hey, I'll pick it up, and then he know that he'll pick it up next time. But if you deal with somebody that ain't never got the funds, I'm good on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And even if it comes to a concert, I'll do the same. If I go buy 2 tickets for the concert, then I'm, hey, want to go with me? And if they say, hey, how much was the ticket? You know, and they just want to buy, if they want to buy a ticket, fine. But if I ask you to go, and you don't even offer, to me, if you don't even offer, then that's a no for me too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just a no. I just had my buddy Dow Johnson on here. He's an artist. He's an artist too. And I use a lot of his music when I used to put stuff together. And I just want the instrumental side of it all, you know. So I would hit him up and he always send me beats. He like, what kind of beat you want? You want a fast beat? He always send me beats. So I can't wait to do it. I've been trying to get hook up with him when I putting our times together for over 2 years probably, but he popped on earlier and I just could, you know, I was just happy he popped up. But I told him that don't pass up my interview. That don't pass up my interview though.
So when you gonna do an interview on me?
When do you want me to?
Soon.
No, don't tell me. I'm gonna discuss that with you off air. Set up because I don't like doing just a pop-up interview.
Yeah.
What I like to do the red carpet interview. So I like advertising. I know that we did the other thing, but that was just talking. I want to interview you.
I like that. I like what you're saying. And when you do it, I want to give you some of the write-ups and stuff that's been written about me, so you can do your research.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was getting ready to tell you. I was getting ready to tell you that I like the red carpet intro. I don't like just, you know, that's just pop-up talking. That's cool. Like you're doing now, that's cool. I appreciate that. But when you come to an interview, I don't like to interview a person, anybody. Okay, I don't care how big anybody think they is, how small they think they are. I don't like to interview anybody with just like an interview.
Well, that's called being prepared.
Oh yeah, I like it done.
But I want one soon, Val. And so
okay.
I'll send you a lot of material on me and send you my videos and stuff that we can talk about. Yeah.
Okay, we like I said, the red carpet. We're gonna do that the right way. Okay, it'll be advertised whenever your schedule is, and you know. Your photos there and information is there. All that's all.
We're gonna send an invitation to Perry and Sherelle. If you guys are watching, I want you guys to come check it out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I'm sure they can.
Yeah,
they will. A lot of times when I do Thirsty Thursday, they on live at the same time, so I'll be understanding that. So, but I like my Thirsty Thursday, but I got off later today. But so it was like I said, it was just a couple things that I wanted to talk about, and another thing that I want to talk about when I say don't be thirsty is people need to stop worrying about what somebody have on their platform. It's their platform, just like on mine. I hear people, oh, don't talk about this. Like somebody said something to me the other day, but oh, don't talk about this. If you don't like a subject that I'm talking about or what I'm talking about,
click the F off.
Just get off, because this is my page. I'm gonna say what I want and talk about what I want. And if you
pay your cable bill so you could be on YouTube, right?
Hello. And click subscribe. Click subscribe. If you're not subscribed to this page, please subscribe to my page. And Ronu, say what your page is so they can subscribe to your page too.
It is right here, you guys, the real Ronu, but you got to put channel after Ronu. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. So you got
the real Ronu channel on YouTube. Okay. And if you want to hit me up on Instagram, just put in Ronu.
Okay. Are you on your cell phone or are you on a laptop right now?
I'm on my laptop.
Okay, can you type that in the comments so they can see where?
I got you.
Okay, type that in the comments so I can make sure that I don't do it wrong. Type that in. So if you want interesting combo that's going on, make sure you hit up Ronu's page. He got a lot of interesting stuff going on over there. He got and Ronu, I want to congratulate you. And it's not part of my interview, but I want to congratulate you on your 10K views on your song.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, that's hot. That's hot.
I was sprung. Right before I went to work, I was checking my emails and they saw me. They said you reached 10K followers on Spotify. I was like, wow,
it's I've had that same thing on some certain videos that somebody and I got 1K on when I just started TikTok and stuff. It's interesting how they'll inbox you and say, hey, you got 1,000 views on something. Like, what? But I found out that you would get more views, especially with a video, if you do it as a reel. When you do it as a reel, because people are going from one reel to another reel because it keeps, clicking on and clicking on. So, and then some people that don't follow you, that's how you get new followers. So this is all a new game for everyone. So everybody has to learn how to play the game. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what I love about you, Val? Is you're constantly putting me on game as far as how to make my platform better or how to elevate. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people the creators don't do that. You know what I'm saying? That shows me that you're a real person and you operate the way I feel, because I deal with a lot of people too. And I feel like what's meant for me is meant for me. What's meant for you is meant for you. So I don't mind sharing my knowledge either. And I respect you for being the same way.
You know, when you get to know the real me, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? People that know me, I've never been a selfish person. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I mean, this might be harsh for somebody to hear me say, but this is the thing with me. Anybody in any part of any talent, I'm not even going to say entertainment, any talent. Okay. You sent to Ron New as a private message. I'm copying it and put it here for you. But anybody that says, I don't care what you do. Let's say that you a candle maker, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you don't tell someone else that's interested in making candles, you don't tell them how to make candles, right? My thing is, you insecure. Sorry,
Right.
you insecure. Okay. This is why I say this. And it might sound harsh, but this is the reason why I'm saying this. I say that because any talent that you have, when you secure about your talent, to me, when you tell somebody else what you know, guess what? You will learn more too, because I don't care how long you've been doing something, it's something that they know that you don't know. And then they'll be more intensive to pass on the information to you. You know what I'm saying? And it could be as small to them, but it's big, something big to you. You know what I'm saying? So I've never been that way. That's like I said, I wrote jokes for years. I've never been intimidated by telling somebody a part of a joke that I told. You know, I mean, not told, but I wrote. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's because I was always too scared to say it myself. But I've never been too intimidated by anybody to not say it. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I respect what you do. You know, every joke that I tell, you're not going to like every joke that I tell. Every song that you sing, I'm not going to like every song that you sing. But at the same time, I respect your craft. And you respect my craft.
Thank you. And I agree. Salute.
Bottom line. So
we ain't saying bottom line no more. We're saying period.
Period. You to copy off my thing. You see, I say that a lot. I'll be like, period. Because you know why I say period?
Why?
I say period because when I say period, that means I'm done talking about it. I don't know if you know this, but I'm a true Virgo. I don't like to go back and forth with stuff. I like for you to say what you gotta say. I say what I gotta say. Boom. Let's move on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't like all that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I call that tag talking.
Right.
Because you say something, I say something. You say something, I say something. Man, I ain't got time for that.
Yeah. Let me ask you this: so as you are getting to know me, am I coming off as a true Capricorn? You got to think about it.
I got to think about it because I have the Capricorns that I know not as laid back as you are. Okay, but you have that dry directness about yourself. Okay, I am very direct, which a lot of times people think I'm from the East Coast because I'm so direct.
Right.
So they're like, "Oh, you must be from the East Coast." No, because East Coast people are straightforward. You know, they're straightforward. And most time West Coast people are not as straightforward. You know what I'm saying? But East Coast people are. So people used to always think I'm from the East Coast because I'm just straightforward. I'm straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's just me. So I'm not saying that you're not a true Capricorn because you are pretty laid back. Because but a lot of Capricorns is don't tolerate.
No, Val, I used to pop off. So let me tell you all this. I'm about to be 50 at the end of the year, right? Okay, so in my younger years, I used to pop off for real. But I'm gotten to the point where I'm like, I don't have nothing to prove no more. You know what I'm saying? So now my thing is you can have it. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Right.
And as I told you yesterday, I deal with energy. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times some people's energy don't agree with mine. I don't agree with theirs. So when I come in that situation, I leave it alone. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, got you.
And my universe is peaceful right now. I come home, I live by myself. I come home, I have peace. The little circle I have right now is peaceful. The family members I deal with were peaceful. You know what I'm saying? But all that extra stuff, I don't deal with no more. And really, I like to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? I like to be
Right.
around peace. So if you're not giving me that, I'm not messing with you. You know. But my family and a lot of my friends will tell you there was a time where I wouldn't play the radio. You know what I'm saying? For real. And I used to be real smaller, you know, in my younger years. And you already see my voice is smooth, you know. And so people would take me the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? I would tell them, don't let the smooth taste fool you. You know what I'm saying? And there would be bigger dudes that would try me, and I would pop off. And I only lost one fight in my life. You know what I'm saying? And that's because I fought this dude that was a Taekwondo belt 5 times. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But the majority of times I handled it, right? But in my older years, I don't even want that no more. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, y'all can have it. You know what I'm saying? You want to argue, have that drama, whatever, you can have it. I'm walking away. You feel me?
That's cool. That's cool that you said that, because I was the same way when I was younger. But my thing was, see, I was 100 pounds wet. You know what I'm saying? So everybody always wants to fight the skinny girl. You know what I'm saying?
And the slim dude.
Yeah, so I had to explain to people. I grew up fighting dudes. You know what I'm saying? I fight. I used to fight men and women. So my thing was, you know, you have to always show that you wasn't playing around when it came to just because I'm small. It's a lot coming in this package. Hello, Miss Kimberly. But anyway, it's just a lot of things going on. We're basically talking. I know everybody knows that's in the chat. Know this is Thirsty Thursday, and I talk about things that's going on. That's going on. That's thirsty. Okay. I know we talked about last week. One of the thirsty things that's going on. I told you about the panel, like all about the tea stuff. I'm so tired of hearing about that, but it really is like we just said about what you just said about sharing. I can't stand that there's another Thirsty Thursday. To me, Monica was so thirsty that she feels that she made somebody. Girl, if you don't get your ass out of here with that stuff, because the simple fact is, guess who made you where you were? Your panel. Your panel made you. You didn't get there by yourself, okay? You got there with your panel's help. So I can't stand when somebody want to take everything like they the only one walking around with the trophy. Girl, you better get you somewhere.
Well, just the whole way she handled that situation just shows what type of person and character she has, right? And what really got me too is when she did her interview and started tearing down her panel one by one, right? But I was watching Nosy Ho live, right? And she said something that makes sense. She said that she's talking about their panel now that they're not friends. But when they were friends, you were like down with them. You know what I'm saying? So if that's showing, if you're saying these people are like this and that, what's that saying about you if you hanging with them? You know what I'm saying? For real.
Right.
Just the whole way she's handling the situation is just sad to me. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said a million times, all of it could have been stopped if she would have just said, I'm sorry, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? But like everybody's saying, it's showing her narcissism. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just like Kimberly said that. She said, yes, Monica was wrong. I hope she gives a sincere apology eventually. The one she gave was fake, and that is correct. That is the same way I see it too. The whole thing was so fake. It was ridiculous, because that's what I'm saying about
her apology. I never heard an apology come out her mouth.
I didn't hear an apology, but she's anyway, I didn't hear no apology. Anyway, but my thing was, how do you sit up there and want to take credit for everything that you've done and give people that help you get there no credit whatsoever? It was so disrespectful. This is the thing. A lot of times when, like even when it came to Tasha K, the same thing. You be forgetting who helped you get somewhere, okay? And then you pulling people in. You claim you want to help them and all that stuff, but when they get on, they accept the help. But when they get to the point they want to do their own, then they're being criticized when they want to do their own, and then you want to down them and stuff. That aggravates the mess out of me, because
but they don't even want to do their own. Class says that she just want to go. Well, she says she just want to go to 1 week, and then she said, "Well, hit me up on the pay," and then Monica never hit her up after, you know, and so then she went and made her own thing, and we all saw the video, and Pez said, I'm moving forward. yada yada yada. Thank you all about the tea. So Monica's narcissistic mind, you know what I'm saying? And she didn't even watch the video. She would listen to he said, she said stuff and got mad and then went on the thing. And Monica, to me, Monica's 300% wrong because then she started off her video talking about the girl had mental health, was leaving for mental health reasons. You
Right.
know?
That's true.
Yeah. And then when Pez came on there, and Pez was very smooth with what she was saying at first, Monica just popped off. You know what I'm saying? And even if I felt that I was in the right, and I said this a million times, I would have said, well, Pez, we're not going to have this conversation on my platform. Let's talk about it, whatever. And we would have talked about it afterwards. But Monica yelled, screamed, hollered, and tried to demean the girl. You know what I'm saying?
Right. She did. She disrespected her so bad. I mean, like I just told you, I try to protect other people's platform, you know, out of respect. Right. But at the same time, that would have been very hard for me to do. I got to be honest. That would have been very hard for me to do. Just like a situation I know, like on your platform, you know, with somebody I had a conversation with, it was hard for me to just shut down because I know how I can get when I don't shut down. But I'm only going to let you go so far with me. I don't care.
But what I love and respected, Monica, Val, is I could tell for me that you held back. You know what I'm saying? Oh. And this is why I had to intervene because any more seconds he would have been called all type of MFs.
You know, it's my favorite word. You know, it's my favorite word. But I was like, okay, because I learned that on Perry's channel. Yeah. Try to even if I disagree with somebody. Like I say, everybody has their own opinion, so I got to practice what I preach. So if I preach that everybody got their own opinion, I try to practice that. But at the same time, I'm not going to let anyone just keep, disrespect me. You can speak on whatever you want to speak on, but don't keep speaking on something that I said.
Right.
Like I said, that's just like everybody has their own way of giving their scenario. I'm going to choose how I make my scenario of anything. Whether you like my scenario or not, that's on you. You do your scenario, I do mine. I'm not going down for yours, and you shouldn't down for mine. Speak on you will speak on. That's just like, let's say that somebody wants to speak on something, and they keep adding that person's name in it. When you keep adding that person's name in it, to me, you are disrespecting that person.
Right.
Say your opinion without using that person.
Right.
Okay. And what I'm going to say about that, I know people are blind about what I'm talking about. I'm talking about dealing with the fact that we were talking. I know we're going to end it soon, but we were talking about Wayne Wade
and Gabrielle Union, and the way they're choose to raise what they're calling their daughter.
Yes. Okay. And I'm saying that anybody out there that have kids will agree that they seen children one way before they had children. Once you have a child and you're raising that child, you see children in a different way. It's just something about, I thought it wasn't true until I had my own child. So a parent that's raising a child, and when I say parent, that means just because it's not flesh and blood, it's still raising that child, you're going to see things a little different. So to me, each is on how you raise your kid, because the bottom line is you don't want to have to deal with it. But at the same time, my opinion of it is I just think that child is too young to support it as far as name change or buy dresses. That's just my opinion, because I'm saying that child is just a child. When we were young, when I was young, I thought one color was my favorite color. When I got older, I found out that I like another color better. So when you're young, you're going through transitions. You're going through different transitions. So can I
interject though, Val? And this is so I was the one who brought up this whole topic, right? And I talked to, like you said, I got transgender friends, gay friends, lesbian friends, or whatever, right?
Me too.
And my whole thing, so a lot of people, straight people and people that call themselves cisgender, say exactly what you say, but then I proposed a question. I said, at 12 years old, didn't you know you were straight? Didn't you know that you liked what you like? And everybody says, yeah. So my thing is, them people that consider themselves transgender, gay, lesbian, whatever, at 12 years old, I believe they knew what they liked. And what I respect about Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union, instead of doing what a lot of black people do and fighting against it, they said, okay, we're gonna let Zaya be who Zaya feels like she is at that time, you know. And as I said yesterday too, my transgender friends and my friends that I've met that are DL men, you know what I'm saying? They said because the family members,
I can't stand that.
No, but let me tell you, this is their conversation, you know, and I've had conversations with them because I like to talk and say, well, why are you like this? Or why you do this? Or right? And the experience, the conversation I have is that that the DL dude said that in the black community it's so taboo to like that, and they get so ridiculed and so whatever by their family members, friends, yada yada yada. They see other people that they're just gonna keep it on the low. You know what I'm saying? Right. And the transgender people that tried to commit suicide or whatever, they said that they always knew from a young age they felt this way, but their family members, once they started exhibiting who they wanted to be, their family members gave them so much grief. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this, shut up. And this is why I really believe, like people say it's a choice, but I teach, right? And I've worked with kindergartens and elementary schools, and sometimes you see these kids, like these girls, that are so hard. And in my mind, I said, that's going to be a lesbian, right? Or you see these boys that come out so effeminate, and they're not even thinking about sex. You know what I'm saying? So in my opinion, I really believe that different people are born that way. So I feel that instead of the family members, because the church has taught us certain things, you know what I'm saying? And this is why it's so engraved in us, you know what I'm saying? But what we also don't understand is that the Christianity wasn't black people's first religion, you know what I'm saying? We dealt with a whole different religion, but when we were in slavery, it was used to keep us in bondage, you know what I'm saying? For real. Right. So and when people tell me this and that about Christianity, I say, well, have you studied outside of it? You know what I'm saying? Have you studied with the African people, which we were or are, you know what I'm saying, what they study, right? And they'd be like, no, you know what I'm saying? So now I feel like I'm rambling, but all I'm saying is you got to just really talk to them people. Just because it's not you, you can't downgrade what a person feel like in their head. You know what I'm saying? And you got to
respecting other people's opinion again. Exactly. That's what I just said. Respecting other people's opinion. Like I said, to each his own. You know, I dealt with a co-worker that was worked in a different department, but he went from being masculine, right, and to being like blown out, total female looking, right? He went through the steps. He first started off by curling his hair, okay. Then he started off by wearing makeup. Then he started by wearing like female blouses, you know what I'm saying?
So you saw him transition right in front of your eyes.
Right. But then he went from sagging his jeans and letting his G-string show like way up on his back, right? And even though I didn't work with him, everybody know that was my friend. One of the bosses came to me and said, Valerie, can you talk to your friend? Because that's not right to come through the casino like that with the G-strings like that. So I pulled him to the side.
I agree.
I agree too. I didn't see it at first, so I agreed, and I pulled to the side and I told him, I said, hey, you don't have to act like you're trying to prove to everybody that you're a female. You know what I'm saying? Because I said, you're also endangering yourself, because somebody's going to really think that you're a female. And then when it gets to a certain degree and find out as a man, it's going to be a problem. It's a dangerous situation you could put yourself in. But I want you to tell me, and he took this really nicely, because, I talked to him with respect. I said, I want you to tell me, what woman do you see with her pants sagging and her G-string up her back?
What respectable woman?
Wait. He goes, I said, exactly. So that's not even attractive as a woman, because women don't wear their G-string up their back. You don't have to advertise to everybody that you got a G-string on. And I said, it looks ugly up your back. And I said, it's almost an extension of your bra strap. because he started. So anyway, he laughed it off because he started getting hormone shots, so he started getting some breasts. But anyway, it was funny, but he did get in a little bit of trouble with situation. They thinking he's a woman and all that, and he came back to me. He's like, he goes, you were right about that. He goes, oh, I didn't, something happened to him. I don't want to say what happened to him, but at the same time, I told him I worry about him. I was worried about him, and I didn't know this guy from nothing. We just started talking, because he like going through, how they go, hey girl, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, hey, how you doing? Because other people would frown up at him. I never frown. I like, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? So it's just it's each his own.
Yeah.
And like
but
I said,
on your point too, and this is
don't be thirsty. Don't be thirsty to push your situation on nobody. That's my whole thing. Don't be
but on your point too, and this is what I understand too, and this is where the gay people got to open their minds too. You know what I'm saying? Not be so hard on it. So you know who Angela Staton is?
No.
So Angela, you got to Google her, right? She's a public figure right now that did reality shows. She Trump bailed her out of prison. You know what I'm saying? And then she was
her, the older lady.
Angela Staton. She's around between you and my age.
Oh, she is. I thought she was older than that. Okay, I thought you were talking about. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I think I know who you're talking about.
She got a person that transitioned over to a female now, you know what I'm saying? And so now they're going back and forth and yada, 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 right? So I saw her on an interview and it made so much sense to me. She said, you got to understand, like, because everybody's saying she's going hard, but it made sense to me. She said, I birthed this person. I birthed him as a boy.
Oh, yeah, I seen her. She had an interview with
Jason
Lee, and that just went totally left. I mean, that interview was
like, who's the wrong person to have the interview with? Because to me, I think so.
Okay. I'm not saying I gotta agree with you on that one. I'm sorry. I think that was the wrong person to have that type of interview with.
Right.
I mean,
and what she said made sense. You know what I'm saying? And so this is what she said, that gay people got to get out their feelings and listen to what other people be saying, And she said, this is something that grew inside of me. He came out a boy. I raised him as a boy, yada, yada, yada. Then all of a sudden he's going to come to me and say, I'm a girl now. She said that was a lot for me. And it makes sense.
Yeah, but a lot of things she made sense of. Even though she has gay friends, they kept throwing her face because she has gay friends. But this is a
That's
thing.
Her child. It's a whole different thing when it's a child.
What did I just say? I said when you have a child, it's a different aspect that you have when it's your child. Did I just say that?
But I don't even have a child, but I still can feel that. You know what I'm saying? Right. So people got to open their mind.
Yeah, but then also, what did I say? I said sometimes some gay people feel that they can say anything to you, and then it's okay for anything that they say, but they don't want to accept your opinion on something. But whatever they say is gospel. You know what I'm saying? And they got to get out of it. They got to get out of that. They got to get out of that. I mean,
and when you see that interview, Jason threw the first shot and said something about her. And then that's when she said, well, how do you feel about your mother being a crackhead? You know what I'm saying? And he got off but her, but you shot the first shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Well, like I said, we both going to agree on that. I just feel he was the wrong person to give that kind of interview to.
He was. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But what she was trying to do is she was trying to get her word out to everyone because how she felt about her child. Something that
it made a lot of sense. And if you got any type of sense, you can understand what she was saying. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Just like that show. Guess what? I know I'm going a little longer than I planned on, but listen to this. I finished watching the rest of the series for the Shaws.
The Upshaws, yeah.
I like that. I mean, I told you, I said, a couple days ago I watched that, but I was catching up because I had never seen the show before. But anyway, so last night when I finished talking to you on your show last night, I had 2 more shows to watch. Well, 2 or 3. Okay. But anyway, did you know that the next show that came on, I think it's episode 3 or 4. It's 3 or 4. It was talking about the son had finally told his mother that he was gay.
No, that was like 5 or something like that. It was down.
Okay, because I know I told you I've been watching it so much. I don't know, anyway. But because the mother, who plays Kim Fields plays his mother,
right?
And the comedian that plays the dad, Mike Epps.
Mike Epps, yeah.
Yeah, Mike Epps plays. So anyway, So he was telling the mother, he said, Mom, I got something to tell you. He said, and she said, gay. And then he's like, you knew? And then she said, yeah, I knew before you told me. He said, well, technically, I didn't tell you. You told me. I thought that was too funny.
I've always heard that moms always know. You know what I'm saying? They say the moms always know when their kids is like that. But what I respected about that show is in the end, the dad first told him, okay, I'm cool with it. But then when he talked to the wife, he said, I'm still trying to process it. You know what I'm saying? That's real. You know what I'm saying? It was just thrown on him like that. That was real to me.
Yeah, so that's my point I'm trying to get to tell you. That show was real. You know, that show is real. I mean, that's why I'm trying to tell you on your show. I said it has some real, valid, everyday points on there. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, sometimes some people they won't handle it the same way when they find out somebody in the family gay. I have a great uncle that we were at our funeral. And we were at a funeral. We was at something else. We was at family. The first thing came out his mouth. He hit me. You know, said because one of my cousins talked to me, right, and then I left, and then he hit me. You know, he said, "You know she go the other way, right? You know she go the other way." I'm like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Oh, like I'm not supposed to talk to her because she like women." Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what did that got to do with me? You know what I'm saying? I still love her as my cousin. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it wasn't no secret, but at the same time, I'm gonna treat her the same way I'm gonna treat anybody. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it was just funny to me because you know how old, like we said, old folks, they got a certain way of looking at things, and that's know the way he hit me and said that stuff was so funny to me. I fell out laughing.
Yeah.
But Ronu, any last words you want to say for coming? And thank you for coming on to my Thirsty Thursday.
I want to say thank you for inviting me. And anytime you want me to come on, I always will support you because I just love everything that you do and love the way you carry yourself, Oval.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I have to say I've learned a lot when it comes to when I used to do podcasts before, I did interviews and I taped them, and then after that, then I put them on. So it was a different aspect then. Okay. But because I had some people that went woo, you know what I'm saying? I had to cut some pieces out, you know. So now when you're doing a live, is no adjusting to nothing. It is, you know what I'm saying? So
or you gotta adjust them on the spot.
Well, I'm spontaneous, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm quick at the tongue. I'm quick at the mouth. I might be quick at the mouth to say some wrong things sometimes, but But I'm going to talk with you too about what we talked about, and we're going to give each other a couple more pointers on some things that I've seen that you do and I know that you've seen that I do, and we're going to brush it up to make it
better.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I like to say to any artist in any capacity, please do not be afraid to share your talent with someone else. And when I say share it, I mean teach one. Each one, teach one. We all learn from each other. Stop trying to hold each other back by too scared to show somebody how you get to your talent. You never know. Helping somebody else can make them help you get to somewhere else. So with that said, don't be thirsty and just want your own crunch. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're so thirsty, you just got to satisfy your own thirst. Share a drink. You know what I'm saying? Share a drink. So with that, make sure that you click on the like button. Give me a thumbs up. Give Ronu a thumbs up on his page. Make sure you go follow Ronu's page. Make sure you look in the comments if you lost his contact information. Make sure that you subscribe to my page. And we're gonna say we out of here, but we're gonna say peace to the world and peace out. So at 1, 2, 3.
Peace to the world of peace.
We out of here. And we gotta leave you with a little something.
Hot lips. There's no telling what she might say. Ooh.
With the Oval Comedian.
All right, everybody. Bye.